in God. And what are the things that could serve as distraction? The first thing I noted here is half-hearted relationship. When a man do not have a wholehearted submission unto the Lord, it could serve as a distraction in our prayer life. When there are still some other alternatives, when you still consider that, well, prayer is not the sole thing that I depend upon, when we still consider ourselves to have some other thing we could rely upon, when we feel that prayer is not working, that is half-hearted relationship with him. When a man still allows self to interfere in our prayer life, then such a person will always be distracted. You will not be patient enough in the place of prayer, because you know your heart is telling you there are some other alternatives you could resort to if prayer did not come on stage, or if there's no results coming as quickly as you expect it in prayer. And I want to tell you that if you are not following the Lord wholeheartedly, the Bible said that Caleb and Joshua, they followed the Lord wholeheartedly. Others that were following God half-heartedly, they lost out. They missed out of the blessing. Though they were in the majority, they missed out of the blessing. So tonight, if your heart is not wholly settled upon the Lord, we need to return wholeheartedly unto him, so that we can take those distractions away. Another point of distraction in prayer is self. Self. You remember that's Pharisee and that tax collector. The Bible said that when they went into the temple to pray, the Pharisee stood and he was recounting how great, how good he is before the Lord. I fast twice in a week, I pray, I pay my tithes, and all of those things, they are distraction. That's distracted his heart, all about his own goodness, not seeing himself in the picture of the way God will see him. The Bible said that man did not receive anything that he prayed. He allowed self, his so-called good work, to distract him. But look at the tax collector. The word of God said that he bowed his knee and he would not dare lift up his head. And he prayed, said, Lord, have mercy upon me, a sinner. The word of God said